Welcome back, my friend. How good it is to see you again. How may I be of service? I am the strong bot. I am here to promote the Bubble Buster game. I also provide security and aid the staff and visitor. So, visitor, how may I aid you? It takes strength to lift the hammer, precision to size up the challenge, endurance to counter the wind resistance of the swing, charisma to perform in front of the crowd, intelligence to analyze the correct trajectory, agility to keep up the momentum, and luck to defeat the challenge against all odds. All these skills are needed to defeat the Bubble Buster game. There is Chloe the Clown Bot. Her jobs are fun. For the whole family, there is also the mysterious Lady, the fortune teller. She can really do your future for just a few taps.
Today is history, but tomorrow is a gift. Wait, that's not right. Error! Hey, it happened again! Hello again, traveler. Welcome back. Are you ready to see what the future holds for you? I see darkness in your future. Wait, that is ash in my optical senses. A moment, please. Greetings, stranger.
Be sure to give the food stall a visit. We've got all sorts of fine treats around there.
Welcome to Nuka World's on
Lady
tour.
G,
Would you like a
Nuka
balloon?
World's on-tour resident fortune teller, seer of stars, and gazer into the unknown. For a small fee, I can venture into the unknown and return to you knowledge of the yet to pass. I am but one of many mechanic marvels here on tour, though. I'm joined by Chloe, the balloon artist, and Bruno, the strong bot. A free prediction to start you off. I envision you having a great time here. Now, how can I be of service? I'm sorry. The stars are not in position for this fortune.
What are you looking at?
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods. If you see anyone struggling out in Appalachia, be sure to tell them about the White Spring. It's been sunny all week. I love it here.
Need anything?
If you ever find yourself in a bind, you can always call on us.
Well, hello. Do you like Nuka-Cola? Don't be silly. Of course you do. Looking for something different? We have regional flavors you won't find this side of Nuka World.
Well, hello there, stranger. Sophie Wagner, pleased to meet you. Why, this is the Refuge, headquarters of the Responders. These ones, anyway. I hear some other folks might be using the name too, but these are the ones I know about. And joined. And work for. You get it. So, these are the Responders as far as I'm concerned. Oh, sorry, I get you now. Well, right now, I'm just getting things in order to take in donations. The Refuge always needs more stuff, you know, food, clothes, whatnot. Stuff people need. Hoping folks will want to help out. Rucker says you can't just have people dumping things any old place, so I'm getting organized first. Rucker likes things organized. Well, what the heck? You're gonna have to narrow it down there. Something specific you wanted to know? Take care of people, silly. Lots of folks out there ain't got enough to... Here at the Refuge, they can get some of what they're missing. Rucker's making sure of it, we're making sure of it. Oh, hey there, nice to see you.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. I only
How
got attacked by
personal are we
Scorpion
talking?
once.
Who, me? Oh, I'm not that interesting. Came here from Kentucky, wanted to see more of the world. I had a pretty happy childhood. We had a whole commune. All the kids raised together, so I had like 24 siblings and lots of parents. Got here, heard about the Responders, and thought, that's for me. It's like my mom's always said, when everybody pitches in, there's nothing we can't do together.
We could always use an extra hand around here.
Orlando is very charming, but to be honest with you, I'm not really sure why they're helping us.
Sometimes these days get so long, I forget why I came here in the first place.
Stressed? Yeah, we all are.
A safe haven filled with people trying to help others? It feels like I've died and gone to heaven. Or hell, if you count the window.
I'd like to see the world beyond Appalachia someday. Maybe I'll even go to the West
Folks don't join the responders for caps. They join
A lot
to
of
make a
supplies here that look ripe for the picking. What? Nothing but a problem. All it's doing is encouraging new people to come to Appalachia. Sickly people. If they're too weak to make it on their own, then maybe they shouldn't be the ones to survive. Who I am doesn't matter. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for Meg.
Now that that's settled, did Miss Rucker have any other requests I could help with?
Well, not specifically asked, but...
Oh, go on, dear. You know I'm thrilled to help if I can.
Well, she did mention needing some help with something for the clinic.
Ah, I see. Certainly.
And Sophie's starting her donation drive today.
The lovely Miss Wagner's charitable efforts. Yes, I hadn't forgotten.
Oh, and Esme's got something going on in the kitchen she could use a hand with.
Well, I shall certainly see what I can do about that. I'm sure I can arrange some assistance in these matters.
Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather.
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment, that will be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf. Are you really, dear? How marvelous! In that case, I'm sure you can't wait to get involved here.
Is refined and decadent. Don't listen to any
naysayers. Perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being of their fellows. They founded the refuge in response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia, people in great need of help. Food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep. All of these are available for those who need them. What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you. As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements. They've made allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the Pit now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself. You might be just who they're looking for.
Mr. Della Ripa only likes to organize his stamps. Nothing else. Oh, if only he would dust
Well,
those shells.
they'll be better able to explain the details, but I believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a dangerous enemy. I hate the thought of you putting yourself in such danger, but it does appear to be for a good cause.
I wish they'd tell us what
Oh,
all
you're
of those
terribly
construction
brave,
workers are
aren't
up
you,
to.
dear? Imagine if we all had such courage. Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off, the first thing you should do is introduce yourself to some of the responders. I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the ultrasight battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer. Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Ms. Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded.
Don't listen to any naysayers.
Wonderful, my dear. I'm certain you will be a tremendous help to them and the refuge. When you are finished with each of them, I recommend you speak with Mr. Skippy Rorich, the pit union representative. I imagine he'll want to discuss the situation in the pit with you before you embark. Do feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat. I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
Mr. Della Ripa only likes to